You, me, and all that we are. Unveiling Your Life's Beauty and Magic by Emma Rowena. Read by the author. Excerpt. My beloved Frederick, I'm not sure I've told you, but when you come home feeling low, maybe from an upset at school, I pick up on your heavy energy. I become irritable and tired. My mind gets clogged up and foggy. I have to take a breath and, with enhanced awareness, shift my focus and release the heaviness. The magic that happens when I remember to do this. I feel lighter, the fog lifts, and I can hug you and give you the love you need. The best part is that when I change my energy, your energy changes too. You might put it down to a more rational explanation of having been hungry or tired, but I've seen it happen often enough to recognize it as true magic. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I think you do. It goes both ways, by the way. You pick up on my energies too, although you might not be aware of it yet. I've said it before. We are connected. We are powerful. It's exciting because when we realize how our energies move, shift, and influence our surroundings, we can help not only ourselves, but also other people and our relationship with them. How do you shift your energy, you ask? Well, that's one thing I've learned or remembered. It's our nature after all. Then I practiced for a few years, both within myself and in my work with other people. At first, healing other people was easier than sensing my own energies. I resisted tuning into myself, still frightened of discovering I was a fraud, ugly within and without, and filled with patterns that were impossible to do anything about, and traumas that would take me to an awful place if I looked at them. Today we know our brains cannot distinguish between imagined or remembered experiences and the actual experiences. We understand how repeating a trauma can enhance and solidify the trauma in our systems, body, mind, and soul. The teacher who taught me about my infinite creativity also reminded her students that what you give energy to, you re-energize. Can you guess where I'm going with this? Exactly. It might be helpful and an important part of your healing to look at the trauma from your past, to understand, to discover how the trauma affected your emotions, choices, and sense of worth, and still does. To learn that your trauma is not the essential you, to uncover how you can release it and rise from it. But, yes, there's a but. If you keep giving focus, energy, and attention to those traumatic experiences and stories, you re-energize them. You give them power, solidify them, reinforce them, and tell your mind, body, and entire system you're still in danger, that it's still happening to you. Once you've recognized and acknowledged the hidden trauma in your system, you must shift your focus. How easy is that, you might ask? Not easy at all, yet it's simple. Let me show you. Exercise. Shift your focus. Find something in your surroundings on which to fix your gaze. Focus on it. Give it all your attention. Notice its colors, shape, size, texture, sound, if any, its placement in the room, anything you can perceive. Then move your eyes to another object. Now give this your full attention and notice its colours, shape, size, texture, sound, if any, its placement in the room, and its relationship to the previous object. Shift your focus between these two objects, giving them your full attention one at a time. Do this repeatedly, on your own impulse and in your own time. You choose when you want to focus on which object and how much time you want to give each one. It's an act of your will. It's a choice. Your choice. Then bring a touch of magic into the practice, some tender, loving care, TLC. Focus on the first object with curiosity and love. Pretend it's your favorite thing in the world. You love this thing. It doesn't matter if you do. This is just for fun. Do the same with the second object until you feel the love as strongly as you did for the first object, or stronger. Little by little, or in one big go, let go of the first object and bring all your TLC to the second object. That's the object of your attention for the rest of this exercise. You've made your choice. Thank yourself and smile. Do you get it? Was it easy? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Was it simple? Of course it was. You know how to shift your gaze and bring your full attention to something when you choose to do so. And if you're not a visual person, you can listen instead or feel any way you choose. It's all up to you.